everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be trying to achieve the Korean glass skin. HEIMISH was kind enough to send me some of their products to review. The first product that they sent is their Artless Glow Base, which is really popular. They also sent me their lip gloss and I was able to choose two shades that I wanted. So I chose the Sheer Red and Nudie Rose. Starting off with the Glow Base, it does have SPF of 50. It's your all-in-one primer. It includes being a moisturizer, primer, and sunscreen. Claims to be light, claims to have no white cast, and it's also safe to use for all skin types. So I do have sensitive and combination skin. I've heard good reviews that it works for combination skin, sensitive skin, dry skin, you name it. This product does also have peppermint extract and rose hip seeds. For the lip gloss, it comes in this box that's been packaged very beautifully. The choice of colors for the pattern on the packaging looks really beautiful. Once you open and you have a semi-transparent body, and you can see a little bit of the shade. Semi-flexible brush, quite classic round tip. For the lip gloss, it claims to be moisturizing, have vivid colors, and a very glossy finish. So starting off first, I'm going to go in with the Artless Glow Base, and I don't have anything on my face except for my skincare. I did leave out SPF because this does have SPF in it. I did wait for my skincare to dry a bit, and I also did do a little bit of my eyebrows. So I'm going to be going on my right side with HEIMISH, and on the left side is without it, so you can see a difference between the two. I'm just going to go ahead and apply this right on, starting from the center of my face and then working my way out. Whoa, you can see it definitely did a little bit on the forehead area. Alright, so I'm done applying on one side, and you can see it definitely looks a lot more radiant. Looks very glowy compared to this side. But you can see here, especially in this area, you can see a big difference. A little bit on the forehead as well. Overall, it does give a very nice, healthy glow. So overall for the base, it feels very moisturizing as it claims. It feels very lightweight. There's no white cast. I did put a little bit extra on my nose and cheek area right here. I do have more visible pores there. However, it doesn't really cover much of my pores. Just thought I would add that in case you're wondering. It does have a slight floral scent. However, it actually smells really good. Alright, so for today's cushion, I'm going to be using Bia's All Glow cushion. This is in the shade 23 Natural. My go-to cushion recently because it has a very natural glowy finish and it's very my skin but better. So I've already applied on this side, and I'm going to be putting it on top of the primer just to see how different they look. This does have a subtle glowy finish, so let's see how it turns out. So after applying it on both sides, you can sort of see it still looks quite radiant and glowy. On high points on my face, you'll see the biggest difference. It's not as radiant as it was before. It loses a little bit of its radiance with the cushion. Very easy way to achieve the Korean glass skin that's quite popular in Korea. Very easy to apply, fuss-free. Alright, so I did a quick and easy makeup look. Just did a little bit of contouring and added a little bit of blush. So if you use a powder blush, it actually blends pretty well. Just to have a little bit of the highlighted effect. I'm just going to add a little bit on top of my blush, or just areas where I want a little bit more glossy effect, and you can see that it looks really good to layer on top. Cheek area definitely got a lot more glowy, has a very dewy gloss finish. And then you can use this as a base, but it's really good to layer as well if you want to retouch and add more of a glowy finish to your makeup. So definitely go for that. I guess you can use it as a highlighter, which works really well. Your foundation will not come off, blends seamlessly into the rest of your makeup. It doesn't feel sticky. One thing about this product is that it actually does have glitter in it. I have a close-up shot. It might be hard to tell because the glitter is actually really tiny. When you apply it on your hand or your face, you won't be able to see it. However, when you do wipe it with tissue, you'll see the remnants of the glitter. You know, when you try to remove makeup and you see the glitter that's stuck. I usually find that with glitter, it is quite difficult to remove sometimes, but with this product, if you use a wet wipe or if you wash it with a cleanser, it should come off pretty well. So before we move on to the DAILISM lip gloss, I did apply some of the primer on my cheeks on this side just to even it out. It looks very good, and again, very seamless. It blends in with the rest of my makeup but adds a very nice and beautiful highlighted effect. So moving on to the lip gloss, I'm going to be starting off with Nudie Rose because it's lighter. So this is described as being a dried rose color, sort of this peachy pink color with a little bit of brown in it. It's very beautiful and Emily BB color, very beautiful glossy finish as well, very moisturizing. It has a very dewy gloss finish. It's definitely looking really good on the Cupid's bow as well as the bottom lip, and gives a really beautiful pout. This is a folic. It looks quite similar to the promotional pictures. It's in my mute shade. It looks really good for my natural beige skin tone. I'd say it semi-fills in the wrinkles of your lips to give more of a juicy pout. Very glossy. It did transfer a lot. There's not much of a stain, unfortunately. However, it does feel very moisturizing. It's not drying in the lips. It's not waxy. For the gel to oil ratio, I'd say it has more oil ratio to it. Just a quick hand comparison. I have Nudie Peach and then Pomelo Skin and Honey Peach Bee. I'd say it's a mixture of Honey Peach Bee and Pomelo Skin. You still have a peachy pink color but slightly brown in it. Next up, this is sheer red. You have a rosy color. It does seem to have a little bit of a pink undertone. It looks quite pigmented, however, it does apply quite sheer. So for the gradients look, you have a very natural red color. For the full look, it looks more rosy, very glossy, and it looks quite similar to the promotional pictures. It's getting a little bit stringy, so I'm gonna blot some excess product. Should be okay. For the scent, it does have a mild sweet scent. It's not too overwhelming. Alright, so I went ahead and applied Honey Peach Bee as my base color, and then I put Nudie Rose on top. Overall, it looks quite nice, very glossy finish. My final conclusion about this product, I'd say for the primer, if you're looking for an easy way to create Korean glass skin, this would be a good starting product. This is used as a primer, but I think it looks really good as a highlighter as well if you want to retouch areas that you want to highlight. So I can definitely see myself using this more as a highlighter. Usually with glossy finishes, sometimes it does highlight your face, but sometimes does make it look bigger. So this would be a really good product to just highlight areas that you want to have a glowy finish, like your cheek. Achieving the Korean glass skin is not about making your face glossy everywhere, but it's highlighting areas of your face that will be flattering for your face shape or for you. Again, really buildable, really good to apply on top of your makeup. Also, one thing I like about this product is that it doesn't have a white cast, especially for a product that has SPF. It doesn't feel greasy or like a sunscreen. It feels almost like a moisturizer. For the lip gloss, really beautiful shades. They do apply sheer, a little bit pigmented, very buildable. It does get stringy, so just blot it and you should be okay. I think the only downside is that there's not much of a stain. However, this is really good to layer as a gloss. Very beautiful glossy finish, very moisturizing, and does have a semi-blurred like effect and gives a very juicy pout as well. That pretty much wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.